Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Honey, I Joined a Cult, where in the previous episode we got some more rooms and increased our darkness rating. Specifically rooms wise, we've got the contract room, which allows you to sign someone up, and for 36 hours they generate 3 times the amount of money and influence, and then, well, something happens that we'll probably see shortly. We also got the Monolith Room, which requires a monolith, which I don't have, 17 grand. Oh, and also the altar, which has massively increased our progress when it comes to the darkness ratings and such, so pretty good with that one. Either way, continuing on in this episode in more of the same sort of stuff, there's a sermon skill boost. Consumers gain +1 bonus each skill for 48 hours after attending the sermon. That's something you have to turn on, which obviously we haven't yet got. We've got the Monolith Room, we've got what are we working on really? It's the Ancient Armor, which is 350 influence, but that increases our Divine Inspiration speed, so we'll see about that one. We'll have to wait. But yeah, overall pretty happy with our progress, and I think there's I've said it before, but it could be the way we've been playing it, and it could be a balance thing and a pacing thing, but it did feel at one point like there was nothing else there. And then suddenly we turn this corner and, oh, there's all this other Divine Inspiration stuff, and instead of just using it to reduce your, increase your influence or whatever, we've got all this extra options, so I'm pretty happy with that, and it's allowing us to continue on. There is increasing our PR rating, and we have maxed out our PR. Our PR is now 1,000 of 1,000. Let's just go for some more skill upgrades with these characters, so there we go, there's the espionage up. I think we're also going to put up their intelligence too. And there we go. Although, maybe not get them too intelligent. Although, to be fair, these guys know what's going on, I guess. Consumers are feeling like national champion at a hot dog eating contest. 21 theme rating is the main takeaway, with extra faith generated, but we are maxed out on faith anyway. It's really influence that we are focusing on. Money is good at just under 12 grand. We have got maxed out PR rating. Faith is okay. Cult overview. We've never really looked at this actually. You can select each of your characters, but yeah, come and visit our a mediocre HQ and worship the mighty God. That's it. Visit our hardcore HQ. Yeah, it's really good. But no, it's average room prestigious 4, unique therapy room 6 of 6, and temple of generic capacity 30. And you can see our darkness rating is, oh my good grief. Okay, so I thought that the maximum was going to be 1,000. It's actually 2,000 for darkness. Right, this series is going to last until 2027. Unique divine inspirations unlocked 0, and repeatable missions no. You can customize your people as well, so now we can change the outfit. So I believe we have do we have, oh yeah, we've got robes now, look at that. And we can change it so we've got, like, where's our new ones? Do you not have any new ones? There you go. So you can change it to that. And do you want to change that? Seems fitting, doesn't it, that we change up. See, we run it as like a business. You know what, I'm going to have those, our main character with that on, but these guys, we just have that. And there we go. So when we return, there you go. They're now more like cultists like we expect, although sending them out on missions like that, I can't imagine that's going to go well. Let's do a heat reduction mission, and we're going to send probably, yeah, we'll send Jaden there, get them out to do that. Consumer is injured for dirty hands. Yeah, okay, we will send them to the infirmary. Research wise, I would like to research things, but it's obviously influence problem. We're actually quite well on with the research. Increase active missions by 1. Ooh, that's really good. That is really good, actually. Ancient Armor. Increase Divine Inspiration's discovery speed by additional 40%. Ministry of Altercation. Move negative traits from consumers. We haven't got influence cap. But if we get active missions, that'd be really good. We'll have to see. There's some more skills. Level up the skills across the board. Missions being completed. That's to reduce heat. Not going to steal any objects. I don't really see much point in that one. PR campaigns, again. No real point. Although it does generate some stuff. We'll have to see. Sermons are darkness rating. We can skill boost for 48 hours. We got faith boost as well, which I don't think we're going to do. We do want, however, the no cup included Monolith Room. It's 17,280. They said I wasn't relatable, but I'll prove it to them. Anyway, here's our Monolith. Oh, look at that. It's just the wrong size to be in here. Anyway, there's the Monolith Room. The Monolith Room is used by our followers. And the way it works is, if we check here, it says followers that have completed this room will automatically advance upon recruitment. They'll advance a level. So it's pretty good for that. Looks like we've got Abby, who I'm not going to sign. Oh, there you go. We're all working on that. And we now have an extra card slot. And there you go. More. Excellent. Let's go for Spread Darkness mission. Get that mission on the go. And we'll sign... Oh, there's only one person can be assigned to it. Looks like we're going to sign Amy to it because she's got skills across the board. What if we sign someone that's really good? No. We need someone that's really good at espionage. And talking. I'll run a bit of a covert op. And that'll be done shortly anyway. You can see all of the people working there. Oh, and there's the covert ops. You see all the papers and stuff in this scrolling. That's good. Begin the mission. That's it. Job done. Simple enough. So that's going to be increasing our darkness rating. I'm aiming at getting at least 100 of this every session. And even then, that's still far too much if we actually plan on finishing this game. So yeah. Maybe we rush down being able to do more missions. Go for the Ancient Armour, because that's what we were aiming for. Which is Discovery chance in the Darkness Room. Glory to the Mighty Cup. There's our rating, and plus 25 theme rating. So every day, we're getting 25. So without any missions whatsoever, every 4 days... Oh, sorry, it's our average 25. On... You know, every time we run something, on average, we'll hopefully get 100. Plus things like this, which is increasing darkness rating. 200, I think, is a reasonable amount, surely. 200. Divine Inspiration's on 519. Anything to increase the size of this is better. Death Heat Reduction. That's an interesting mission. There's one where we can steal the Ark of the Damned. Okay. Mission duration is 16 hours, and object acquisition, another one there. The water... I'll get something at the water treatment plant. Alright, fair enough. So there's lots of things we can do. It's just finding the right place for them. I do want to get another pinball machine. No, maybe not. Perhaps another sink. Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of the sink in here. I'll wait until everyone's done. Like that. Then delete that sink. Then put in an Instaflow. And that should help. That should help. We're on 28 followers, but we do need a couple more. Some of these ones here, obviously I will assign to... assign them up, essentially. Missions-wise, we got heat reduction. We'll run them. Jasmine can do it themselves. She's got really good skills in that regard. You see the Monolith Room is being completed by these. And contract fulfilled. Follow contract is being fulfilled. I'll be honest, that scared me a little. That's why you should always read the fine print. Remember that there are consequences to your actions and people will start to get suspicious, so keep an ear to the ground and don't generate too much heat. Right, so... Does it show us where? Or if anything's happened there? No. Don't think it does, really. It's a bit of a shame. Move axe into here. Don't know why. Seemed just a bit more fitting there. No, move the axe into the operation room. Obviously, I could shift things over here as well. So the contract's complete. Okay. I think we're going to go for this thing here. Death heat reduction. Reduce the amount of heat generated when any character dies by 30%. Cannot reduce heat generation below 1. Is that probably the thing to run for? Well, if we are putting people through the contract thing, then yes, maybe. Potentially is the way forward. Missions completed for heat reduction. Divine Inspiration. We've got level 4 there. Yeah, well, the Ark of the Damned's been on that list for a while. Let's see if we can run that one then. There's someone with 12 skills in 12 skill in bluffing. Pretty good. Quincy then. No. Patrick Hardy. Let's see. Oh, signing up. Patrick Hardy. Sign contract. There you go. We get 200% in our skills. So over 2 missions. Ark of the Damned. Sign. 1, 2, 3, 4 people to that. Start covert ops. 5.62% with 4 people with good skills. But with covert ops running, hopefully it will run a bit better. There we go. There's Patrick who's signed up and they're very happy about it. Look at that, they've completed the Hypno Chamber, the Monolith Room, and the Pool of Revelations. Sadly, their potential is just far too low. It is just far too low, which is a bit of a shame. But there you are. It is what it is. I'm wondering if... Just checking out the different idols. I know we've got the bronze ones. Just seeing if the different pews change things. Pews comfy. I'm sure these are pews comfy. Pews comfy, yes. I thought they were. Missions. Begin mission. It's going to take a while to get that mission done. But I think it's worth it. Research is halfway for the ancient armour, which will go in here. And here's the sermon. Can a human leave fingerprints on a parsnip? I actually don't know the answer to that. Guess how ripe the parsnip is. Consumers are feeling positively adequate. Plus 19 theme rating. So it didn't go up as much, but that's because we have 4 people out doing missions anyway. Mission status is pausing to kick a dog. Now that is evil. That's not even joke evil, that's just horrible. Climbing a dirty tree. Fair enough. Answering yes to everything. Today's beverage is more green tea. Waddling like a duck. What mission are they on? Singing a jingle about the mighty cup. That's fair enough. Attracting attention, obviously. He must feed. Uh-oh. That's bad. But yeah, that's the Ark of the Damned. We've got... Oh, our PR ratings actually went down. Just being odd. One can relate. Arguing about the mighty cup. Yeah, so your PR rating can go down. Okay. Well, having it at very high is just perfectly fine. Waddling like a duck again. Again, these missions are taking quite some time. But if they're waddling like a duck, then maybe that is why. Food-wise, we are all right, but I am going to max out our order of burgers and get some more cooked up. I know there is more options for things. For food-wise, just going to place another pinball machine in there. Increase the prestige of the room, gives people more options and more things to do. We are generating research, we are doing our mission, and I'm hoping that our followers arrive shortly. Yep, here they are, because we do need to generate some more influence. See, this is the thing. Do you assign someone to... You know, do you assign someone and get them to sign up, really, with the contract room. Do we do that? Or do we leave it for another time and then make sure we save up our influence to do more of the missions? I don't know. I really don't know. Could do with some more flooring in and around the place though. And the Monolith Room is being used quite a lot. They really like it. Consumer was injured. Where is that? It is, yeah, while sadly not washing their hands. Assign them to the infirmary. Mission-wise, we are almost complete. And we have an Ark of the Damned. So let's see how expensive that is. It's only 6,000. Let's place that then. Where do you want to place it? In here seems like a decent place for it. Or maybe in here. Don't really need to increase the prestige of this. You know, I'm going to place it there because I will move that object. I'll place that in there. And that goes there because we've got similar things going on. And the prestige is still maxed out on that one. We have more skills on this person, which is fine. Research has now been completed. And we've got to room upgrade. Yeah. Almost certainly, though, we can't afford it. Ancient armor, 4 grand. Oh, actually very close to it then. Another skill up. We'll go for intelligence. We still can recruit more people. This is an average quality. Clint Walker here. They're at home. Can't get them, sadly. Divine Inspirations. We've got the hood. Oh, look at that. Now wear a hood. I do think this one, though. Reduce the amount of heat generated when a character dies. Because it feels like that's probably in our future. Or, well, really not our future, but certainly futures of some of the people here. Let's run this sermon, see what we get on. This is obviously the Darkness sermon. And 27 theme rating. Darkness rating. Which takes us to 850. Once we get to 600, we get more options, I think. So that'll be interesting, seeing what happens there. Missions, we can do a heat reduction. We need someone that's really good at talking, not espionage. No, because it's level 6. We need to run a covert ops. We'll do that. We'll run a covert ops. And we'll have Frank on the job because it's 44% because they've got empathy of 8. Research-wise, we've just went up with Ancient Armor. However, increased active missions. Oh, and also you got food, meat and vegetables. To go for the increased active missions, it's going to be 700 minimum. Although things like meditation studio upgrades would be alright. I don't know whether rushing down one side of the tree is a good idea, or whether it's, you know, something you should probably not do. Maybe go different ways. Haven't yet decided. Slowly go up in all of them and get a general progression across the board, or just rush down one way. Do not know. What I do know is we are going to run this heat mission, or at least the heat reduction mission. So that should be fine. We've got the 400 in order to get this ancient armor. Oh, look at that. I'm going to place it there. That's going to increase the prestige and hopefully the speed at which this goes up. Is that what it is? Upgrades leads something to increase divine inspiration research speed by 40%, it said it was. So hopefully that is the case. Missions are underway. More people in the temple. I wonder what human pie is like, apparently, they've just said. And our heat reduction mission is complete. And as you can see, reduction in heat by 50 odd. And increased influence as well. So that's what we like. That's what we like to see. And we're down to under 200. Which is something I never thought we'd actually see. Let's go for Clint Walker here and we'll recruit them. Because we do have more space for people. And for someone else. Archie Cabbages. I don't really want to... Oh, there's a good one. Archie Cabbages. I don't really want to sign them to... I don't want to sign them up. Because then the second name is Cabbages. But at the same time, they are fairly useless. So... we have someone who's already good at espionage, so we're going to put them in there. And we want another person with... Let's have a quick look. We've got, skills-wise, 1, 2 people with good empathy. 1, 2 people, 3 people with good bluffing. Butchery, 2 plus... No, 3 for espionage, 5 for espionage, actually. Intelligence, 1, 2, 3... 2 for planning, 1, 2 for our retail. Improvisation, we've only got very few, so it's going to be improvisation. And to be fair, retail's always a good one because when they're doing the therapy rooms, it means that you just get more money and influence. So that's a lot of what they end up spending their time on. So I don't think that's unreasonable. Divine Inspiration almost increased to the next level. Once we've got to 600, we're going to have a quick check to see what that's like. There's the pinball machines and the... I can actually hear it as well. Consumer injured. Let me guess. Dirty hands. Yeah. Let's just assign them to the infirmary. Why not? And now we've got more consumers. Hopefully, we'll have more darkness rating increased. Look at that, all with the little hats on. .32 theme rating, which means we're over 600. So once we finish this Divine Inspiration, we'll have to see what we're like. So Archie Cabbages has been assigned. Were there? I thought there were. Yes, Archie Cabbages has been assigned a contract. Assigned a contract? Assigned a contract. Right, over here. Delete object. 1, 2. 2 insta-floor sinks. You can see the prestige is really low in this bathroom because, well, everything's broken. A lot of things are broken anyway. And kitchen, order. Max out burgers. Can't max out burgers. Okay. I'll just wait until we've got the cash. We've almost got the cash, but not quite. Not quite. Do have 95 burgers though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. I don't know why I'm counting. It says on the bottom there. Heat reduction. Need people who are good at public speaking. We'll do a bit of covert ops as well. And that jumps up, even with a tiny bit of covert ops, it's jumping to 100% chance after only a tiny amount of time. Very small amount of time. Good. And things are breaking left, right and centre. We have got someone assigned to it, so they will fix it. There's the Divine Inspirations, and oh, here we go. Because we're over 600 now, we need to get 900 for the next one. We've got Bookcase of Contracts and the Infernal Call. Upgrades room name into resource gains the amount of object allowed to value. Yeah, something's missing in that, isn't it? Bookcase. Contracts now last 60 hours instead of 36. Good. We're going to investigate, though, Infernal Call, which is going to be an upgrade for this room, surely. It's a shame, and I would change it if I was going to alter and do this again, but that would be my bigger room. Because it's just, it's one of the smallest therapy rooms, yet it's our main flavour one. So yeah, just on me, that one, just on me. Let's buy some ingredients, and there we go. Right, I am gonna leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Honey, I Joined a Cult. Progress is still alright. People are starving apparently. Oh, they're getting it sorted. Yeah, progress is still good, but I understand that we are just going through the missions. Like, there's no real building and stuff taking place. But at the same time, we are heading towards that sort of darkness rating and getting, like, basically getting towards the end of the game, I would imagine. And it is quite interesting seeing all this stuff. At least I'm interested. But yeah, gonna leave it there. Next episode, we will look at... What do you want to look at? Enhanced room boost. No. Advanced altercation. Infirmary. Healing speed increase. We need a circular saw, which is repair speed. To be fair, we're having a lot of things break. So increasing repair speed, I think, would be a desirable thing. So we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Honey, I Joined a Cult. Next episode, we will continue on with the darkness missions, get this infernal call, get some of the other stuff going, and in general, just progress on. What is curious is the low heat. I know we've been running some heat reduction missions, but we've also been stealing things. But yet, in spite of that, we haven't really had any big dramas. Obviously, we have had people come out and say, down with this sort of thing, careful now and whatnot, but no, like, real big problems. There's increased theme rating by 32. But either way, we'll leave it there, and we'll see what happens in the next one. Hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.